What is going on? Hello, everybody. Just be 1 second here. Let me get into my stuff here because I'm trying to open the chat, and sometimes, sometimes my channel does not allow me to see everything. So you guys, we're just about there, just about there. And we are in. There we go. Now, how do I edit that? I always mess this up. All I want to do is edit the description, but for whatever reason I'm unable to. That's fine. I'll just do it afterwards. Okay. Let me skip my own ad. There we go. So what's up, everybody? How's it going? Sorry I had to start a little bit late there. Holy moly, almost to 10 million. What's up, Neves Knives? Great way to start the live stream. Hope you guys didn't see that. I just spit all over my set right here, so sorry about that. Let's raise this up a little bit. It's okay if we're seeing a little bit of the outside of things, but I want most, if not all, of the knives to be on camera here. Let me move these back. Back. I will be with you guys here shortly. I thought I had this 100% ready to go, but as usual, nothing ever starts perfectly. Did you open that Ziba yet? Yes, I did. And actually, because of how far in advance I have pre-recorded everything. Sorry, hang on. I'm going to adjust the camera just a smidge. That Ziba unboxing won't happen for like 3 weeks, but you guys want a sneak peek of it? Here. Sneak peek unboxing. Ready? This is a Ziba S7 that Shaker sent to me. Oh, looky there. How cool is that, right? Yeah, I'm pretty enthused with this, Shaker. Absolutely. All right, guys. I'm going to shut that in. I don't want to drop it. I got a lot of knives on the table. I want to be really careful because not everything here is mine, and there's a lot of nice stuff laying out, so I don't want to mess with everything. Scoot my laptop out here just a little bit so that I can see. And of course, hydration is key. Where did my first hydration go? There it is. Just one of these days, I'm going to start a live stream and be absolutely prepared. But that one of those times is not today. It takes. I have to learn. Golly, there's already 50 people in here. Okay, seriously, guys. I wanna try and break my old record. I would very much like to break the old record of what I think is about 110 or 111. Considering there's already 50 people in here, I'm kind of hoping that maybe tonight that happens. Let's zoom this. Let's get this looking good. How about right there? Does that look good? I feel like that looks pretty good. There we go. Maybe a little bit further because I'm looking on the laptop here. Okay, let's get to 200. I would love that. That would be fantastic. Oh man. Soon we will be doing another live elimination, but not tonight. Tonight is just celebratory. We're just hanging out. We're having fun. We're having a good time. And I will straighten things out here. I'm trying to get rid of that corner that's still showing part of my tabletop there. And of course, my phone's not on silent, so you guys probably heard that buzz. Just be 1 sec here. Let me put things on. Oh, there we go. Were we off live and then come back? Okay. In any case, we're back. Okay. Hey, Jeremy Dean says, "Congrats on 10K." Thanks so much, Jeremy Dean. There goes the feed who texted him. Yeah, I turned it. Apparently, when you leave the video to change the setting on your phone, it will shut off a live feed. So now, we're learning things. We're learning not to do that next time. Let's see here. Speak for yourself, MC. I'm having a horrible time, hoping that watching this makes everything better. Well, Michael Gaglione, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm hoping that my live stream will cheer you up. Absolutely. Let's see. Kiefer says, MC 10,000, woohoo. Thank you, Kiefer. I appreciate it. Excuse me, that's the sound of hydration. Hang on. Slicey Dicey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming to my live stream. Everybody, please just say hello to Slicey Dicey. I'm sure you guys all know him, as well as Neves Knives, two awesome channels. And I know you guys have heard me say this a million times, but these two, I mean, Slicey Dicey found me at 400 subs, so a huge chunk of this is, I mean, if he hadn't discovered me initially, then there'd be a whole bunch of people who have no idea who I am. But also, Neves Knives, if it wasn't for them, then I wouldn't have been able to add as much complexity to my Quest for the Perfect Budget Knife series. So that was huge, and they've been interacting with me forever. So absolutely, you guys know. I mean, everybody knows. It's not like you guys don't know who they are. Awesome people. Slicey, I created a freaking monster. And Neves Knives, one for Jared and one for Kara. There we go. Sorry, that I just realized how awkward that probably looked on camera. Let's see here. I already missed my fire attack. You sold your fire attack? I'm sorry. MC, I promise I'm not going to freak when I get the super chat receipt this time. Yeah. Super chat is live. So anybody who wants to send a dancing pear and $1 or whatever, that's totally fine. Also, Zell's in here. Zell, you are not allowed to send any money at all tonight because why would you do that? Last time we had people donating towards your bank account. What was the joke? RIP to your bank account or something like that. Let's see. Kirkland 007, worst thing I ever did, sell my Spider Coast slice. But yeah. So I think a lot of people probably feel that way after secondary market prices on those things went freaking crazy, right? Kiefer, there we go, the $2 dancing pear. Thanks, man. Warm fuzzies, I appreciate that. Like always, whenever people, do that, it's like I said at the beginning of the last live stream. It's like you step back and you think. No, that's exactly why, Zell. It's because it's your birthday. You don't give anybody money on your birthday. No, everybody say happy birthday to Zell, by the way. But Kiefer, anyways, it's like I said on the last live stream. Sometimes I step back and I realize I am talking into my phone about a bunch of pocket knives to a whole bunch of people online, and it's like that's kind of weird. And then when people donate, it just it's validating. So it's a good feeling. So thank you very much. Mike Dickel acknowledged. Mike and Kristen acknowledgement. And there is Chandler Loomis donating $4.99. Thanks, Chandler Loomis. That pair is in a very suggestive pose. Kiefer donating $2 to Zell. Thank you very much, Chandler. Hey, thanks for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it, man. And Kiefer, thank you for doing that. And I guess I'll give that $2 to Zell. Please don't feel like, well, I don't know. I feel like the donations are going to go into a very random place if I go down that road. Down with the thickness, awesome name. It says Sup James. I don't know who James is, but I like your name there. Yeah, Zell is 25 years old. He's just a baby, but he's built like a brick shit house. I'm sure that made some people laugh. I'm sure that I can almost hear Zell laughing right now. It's because I don't usually cuss on live streams. Let's see. I want them knives. I'll tell you what. Whoa, Slicey Dicey. Thanks, man. Happy 10K to the Darth Vader to my Emperor Palpatine. Oh, that's epic. Hey, thanks, man. Slicey, you and I need to do something together. We need to. We've been talking about it forever, and both of us are. I know both of us are super busy, and I'm sure that at some point we'll figure something out. But I would really like to collaborate and do something between the two of us. That would be a blast. Thanks so much for the donation, man. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, it's Drew. Oh, what's up, Drew? I was like, who is that? Let's see. Thank you so much for all the congratulations. Robert Reyes, Hamster Complex over here. It's the poop guy. I'll never forget you, Robert. It could be 10 years down the road, and all you have to do is just put the little poop emoji and the wave and the toilet, and I'll be like, I know who that guy is.
Let's see here. There's Lindy. What's up, Lindy? Oh, there's James. What's up? Can you throw those knives at people for stealing your cupcakes? Uh, yeah. I mean, theoretically, I could. Here's the thing, though. A lot of this stuff isn't mine. But whether it was or wasn't probably would not affect whether or not I would throw it. The answer is I wouldn't. um, James is for everybody, just so everybody knows, and just because you hate this, James is my old boss. So there you go. Blade Banker, thanks so much, man. Hey, if you guys have not checked out Blade Banker, you definitely should. He's an awesome channel. We've interacted before, and I've brought him up before. That is definitely a channel. You can seriously, you can leave my live stream, go check out his channel. I'll still be here, I promise. I'm going to be here for at least an hour. Check him out, subscribe to him. He's awesome. And if you're watching this in the future and you're not watching this live, you're not exempt from that request. You should actually pause my live stream, right? Because it's not even live for you. It's the future, right? You can come back to it. You're not missing anything. It's going to be, it's the future, right? Go subscribe to him and then come back. Anyways, let's see here. Zell, no, it's your birthday. What are you doing? To hitting 10K and being a badass friend. I would say, hey, first off, I appreciate that, but Zell, you've been way more of a friend to me, I think, than I have to you. Just been like above and beyond, creating the border here. Oh, Mr. Banker, thank you, guys. Everybody is being way too kind tonight. Thank you so much. I honestly could. I mean, thank you so much. I can't, like, literally chills, man. I appreciate that. But you seriously, for the rest of the evening, there could be 0 donations and we could all just like chill and talk, and I'd be perfectly happy. You guys are awesome, and I love doing these live streams. They're so much fun. Even though I'm not really picking anything up, am I? Here, you guys want to look at this Nova Blades prototype? Oh goodness. Here we go. Some eye candy. Okay, I got to put it back down before I drop it. Thank you. There we go. That grind though, right? So sick. Thanks so much, Mr. Banker. Hey, thanks again. Yeah, we're at 86, guys. So 111 breaks the record. So everybody who's in here, I'm going to make the same joke that I did last time. You cannot leave because we're trying to break. Oh, 4 people just left. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, you 82 people who stayed in here. There is something I would ask of you. Please give an obligatory like to the live stream, right? There's 84 of you in here. There's only 17 likes. So let's push that like button. Push it up. Here we go. Ready? Let's all do it together and push that like button. Do I sound like a cliche YouTuber? Look at all that. There we go. It's up at 30. Oh my gosh. So much fun. I've already done a face reveal. My face is all over my Instagram. If you want to see my face, go to the community tab in YouTube and just go down to my old one of my old posts for one of the live streams. It's me in a hat. And then there's a picture of me and my wife on Instagram from when we got married. By the way, everybody, we did not just get married. I wanted to clarify. We've been married for a while. That was our wedding picture. And I was doing kind of a face reveal of me and our wife. But I do appreciate everybody saying congratulations as if we had just gotten married. But just to clear that up, my wife and I have been married for a while now. But thank you. Let's say here. He's cliche unsubbing. Oh, man. Congrats on 10K and prayers for ZT. Muhammad Amar. Yeah, for sure. Prayers for ZT. Absolutely. Oh, man. Happy 10 years. It hasn't been 10 years. Or do you mean like happy future 10 years for the channel? Because, yeah, if I knew, wait, beef salad. Oh, God. So just so everybody knows, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And Mike, you got to be careful about what you post. Mike V251908 is my brother. So now everybody knows that is my brother. And yeah, we look almost exactly alike. John Duncan, he always does have more of it. You guys are so, what the heck is John talking about? He always does have more. At Shaker MT, go for eggs. Amateur Knives Junior, thanks so much for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Again, you know, I put this stuff right back into the channel. I have to, because it's part of the cycle, you know. So when you do that, it really does help. It really does make a difference, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Whoa, hang on a second. Pocket Tank, that was not necessary at all. You are amazing, and it's not the first time that you have done this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath here. Wait, he asked a question. Hold on, I'm still trying to get my composure off of that one. That's the biggest donation I've ever seen. Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you. That was way too nice, Pocket Tank. Does Zell even lift? Yes, he does. But just because, I mean, the least I can do is tell you guys that if you have not checked out Pocket Tank's channel, you definitely should. Again, whether you're watching this right now or you're watching this in the future, whether that be tomorrow or 100 years from now, you know, if you're aliens, you know, just going through the wreckage of our planet and you uncover this and you're like, oh, if Pocket Tank's channel is still there, go subscribe to it. I mean that. Go subscribe. Pocket Tank, that was ridiculously nice. I'm going to have to find a way to reciprocate, buddy, because just directing a few people to your channel is not going to be enough for that. That was really, really nice. You do not have to do that. I mean, I know I'm going on and on and on, but that, I mean, guys, just so everybody knows, that is not the first time he's done that. You're beyond generous. Thank you so much. Kirkland 007 MC, congrats, but cell running out of battery. Quick, get your charger, for God's sakes, man. No, it's cool. I understand that. You know, your charger's never where you need it. What's the funniest advice your mother gave you? Oh God, if you knew my mom. Let me think. Mike, can you answer that one? What's the funniest advice mom ever gave us? I can hear her voice in my head giving me trivial advice. I mean, not all advice from your mom is trivial, but I'm just thinking of, like, you know, don't microwave an empty Tupperware container. I'm making myself laugh. Oh God, I'm sorry, I'm losing it. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't run with knives. Oh my God. I'm dying. Chandler's dying. All of my hometown friends. Guys, there's a whole bunch of hometown friends in here that are watching and laughing and joking around. Hey, there's Jeff. What's up, everybody? Arrowheads46 is Jeff. So if you've never had the pleasure of chatting it up with Jeff, that is one of the gentlemen who provides an enormous amount of content on this channel. So thank you so much. Let's see here. Don't eat with your pants down. Oddly enough, that's probably a more common piece of advice from mothers than we would care to admit. Israel, hey buddy, congratulations. Really happy for you. Just wanted to say hi and congratulate you. Hey, thanks, man. Israel, I appreciate it. Israel bought one of my hinderers, one of my past hinderers on the channel, a Gen 6. I believe it was a no toils fan, so that's a pretty rare one, buddy. You should hang on to that. Yeah, the donk was good. Everybody loves the donk. So weird. That's a knife, by the way, not the objective term. Is Jeff your friend from down the street? MC? No, Jeff lives in another state. I wish that we've never met, but we will because we're gonna try to meet at Blade Show this year. Let's see here. Arrowheads46 asks, "Who is Jeff?" A question meant more as was more of a symbolic question, a look at the inner self, right? Yeah, he lives in Ohio. I'm so jealous because he lives near Rick Hinderer and he can go visit Rick whenever he wants. And I cannot, alas. Rick Hinderer does not even know that I exist. So I'm just going to keep saying, please notice me.
Please notice me, Rick Hinderer. Here, I'm yelling out and buying tons and tons of your knives, and then you don't you don't know that I'm real. Let's see here. Hey, Metal Complex. Hey, I gotta go, guys. MC, congrats, brother. Very much deserved. You're a good guy, and you should be at 20K in no time. Seriously, God bless you. I have to take this dude to jail now. Oh, okay, well, Pocket Tank, thanks for stopping in, and thank you so much for that ridiculously generous donation. If you guys have not stopped and gone to subscribe to Pocket Tank, please do. Please go do that. He's got an awesome channel. He's an awesome guy. Big part of the knife community for sure. Let's see here. Justin the Hunter, what's up, buddy? Wee! Apologize for being late. You know, hey, there's no entry fee for you, buddy. That's all right. Thanks so much for the donation, man. Justin has sent a lot of knives in for review, so I appreciate him doing that. And of course, I have one of yours. I just did the review on this one, Justin, which actually is not going to air for another couple of weeks, but I can't remember if I've unboxed this on the channel yet. Let me show you guys. This is the little, hang on. Protex deals. This is the little Strider PT Auto. Ooh, spoiler alert, I gave this thing a really good review because it's a little tiny auto that I can get my hand all the way around. I love this thing. It's awesome. Super cool. Ready? Bam! Kicks hard. Love it. Justin, I love this. This is my favorite small automatic. These are numbered, guys. So if you're interested in a Strider PT, 154 cm and aluminum, made in the United States. External stops, $165. I gave it a good review. I think they're awesome, and they do short runs. So if you want to pick one of those up, pick it up now before they're gone. Let's see here. I love when I can get my hand all the way around. Yes, jokes, Chandler, hilarious. There will be many puns like that. Kyle Roberts, what's up, man? Road trip. We're all going to Jeff's house for dinner, then going to the Hinder Ranch. Oh my God, that would be a problem for both Jeff and Rick Hinder. Can you imagine these bunch of idiots just showing up on Rick Hinder's doorstep? Mike says, do you still have the wonky river? The crooked river? The wonky river? Yeah, this is the crooked river from Shaker. Shaker's not in here. But yeah, this is my favorite Benchmade of all time at this moment. Absolutely. Let's see. Where's my? Oh, here it is. The Super Freak. Favorite Benchmade of all time. Second favorite Benchmade of all time. This one was sent by Shaker. This one was sent by Justin the Hunter. I love these two knives. Carry them all the time. Here lately, though, I gotta admit, it's been pretty much exclusively the Recon 35. I love this thing. Love it. Absolutely. Wait, what did Chandler say? Oh, Winky. Oh my gosh. You normies coming in here ruining my live stream. And don't hate me for that. I'm talking to my hometown friends who I knew at some point would come into one of these live streams. My brother loves knives. There's some other people in here who are just barely tapping into this, but yeah. Anyways. Kyle Roberts says, what's your next knife purchase? Oh, good question. This guy right here is just the love of my life right now. I mean, surprise. This is honeymoon phase hard with this guy right here. But I got to be honest with you. I want to try and go for something big. I really, really want a Marfione and Strider MSG, because their generation, it's like the 3.5s are integral. So get this, it's a custom knife between Strider and Tony Marfione, right? It's a flipper SMG integral, so full titanium and M390, and they go for, at base, Jeff, am I right? $750 is what we saw for that one. Now I know that's a lot of money, but for a full custom knife, especially a collaboration between two gigantic name makers, and it's an integral and M390, I want it. I want it. That's my next. I mean, at some point, I mean, I'm gonna have to sell something to get it. But Zell, guys, Zell's favorite person in the entire world is Lynn Thompson from Cold Steel. I'm not sure how we're supposed to relate. I mean, it is relatable. Lynn Thompson is a part of the knife world, and we are in a live stream together where we all enjoy knives. So yes, that is that's topical. Thank you so much for the donation, Zell. Can you please stop giving me your money? It's your birthday. Stop it. Thanks, though. Seriously, man. Let's see. Yeah, Arrowhead says yes, $750. We were blown away by that, and I got to be honest. I was putting a little bit of pressure on Jeff because I was like, dude, I can't afford it right now. But if you want to buy it and send it to me for review, and I was joking, I was 99% joking, but I gotta admit there was 1% of me that was like, but you should go ahead and do it. You know, it was wrong of me. So Jeff, I apologize. But we did find that one. Jeff found one with the meteorite inlay that was substantially more expensive. I can't remember how much that one was, but Jeff almost decided to go for that one. Let's see here. I want to see MC and Lynn Thompson go head to head. I don't think I could win that battle. I don't think so. I think that's like Loki versus Thanos. It's just not going to happen. Lynn Thompson would just crush my windpipe with his bare hands. John Duncan, $750 for a custom integral is not bad at all at Metal Complex and at Arrowheads 46. Yeah, I agree. I was shocked. I called the dealer. Jeff remembers this. I called the dealer to make sure that it wasn't a used knife. And they were like, no, it's not. They're just a good price. And I was like, what? Like seriously, Strider and Marfione, I mean, nothing against them. They make great knives. They really do. But they're both notorious for kind of, jacking their prices up a bit. And all of a sudden they have this collaborative integral that's $750. I mean, honestly, that's a knife that I would expect to see at least a $900 price tag on. So that's what I want. That's what I'm going after. Yeah, the one that Arrowheads found was $3,500. Oh God, that's so much money. But it was really cool. I think it was mirror polished compound blade, and it had a meteorite inlay. Let's see here though. Lavender Pants 86, still one of my favorite usernames ever, Lavender Pants. I think Ernie Emerson is much more intimidating than Lynn Thompson. Yes, sir. They need to make a Super Smash Brothers, except instead of all the characters from Super Smash, it's famous knife makers. I would love to be able to select Lynn Thompson, Ernie Emerson, or Rick Hinder in Super Smash and just have them beat the crap out of each other. What an insane thing to say. Obviously, I'm joking. Everybody who knows what Super Smash Brothers is probably laughing right now. And everybody who doesn't is like, what is wrong with this guy? But wouldn't that be funny? You could pick like alternate colors and stuff, and everybody's got like a special move. I would buy that game too. That'd be hilarious. Now, I don't know why they'd fight though. But then again, I don't know why all the Nintendo characters would fight. I mean, I can understand why Mario fights Bowser, right? But why would Mario fight Peach or Zelda? That doesn't make any sense. It's fun, though. Super Knife Bros, yeah. Let's see. Cauldron Fitzpatrick, build your own knife battle game. Pick your designer. It's funny that you mentioned that because I keep tossing an idea like that around in my head, and I'm like, what type of application, like what type of game could be created, like a phone app that would be fun to play for knife people, like just as like a hypothetical concept, and I can't quite like conceptualize it to where it makes sense, but it's funny that you bring that up. Excuse me. Would Benchmade Bug Out be like choosing Kirby? Why? Because Kirby's broken? My brother's laughing, I guarantee. We used to play Smash Brothers on N64, and I used to freak out because my brother would kick the crap out of me with Kirby. I used to pick Star Fox and he used to pick Kirby, and he'd kick the crap out of me on N64, and I'd yank everybody knows this move, right? You yank the cord out of the system so that they can't play in a fit of rage, and then you just kick their character. You just button mash until the character and then one of you starts screaming and crying, and then it's over, and your parents take the system away. That's how it works. Yeah, Junkrat, I'm that guy. I'm that older brother for sure. Oh, I'm so glad that there are people in here who understand what I'm talking about.
My demographic, I'm right in the middle of my demographic. So I initially I thought I was rolling a dice on a comment like that, but no. We're still hovering at 83. Whoa, Blade Banker. Wow. Look at this, the image of the pair guy just smashing it. Thank you so much. Man, the generosity tonight is insane. Nobody needs to give that much, but seriously, thank you. I need to find a way to include these channels who are just being like just the coolest. I'm going to say this again. Blade Banker has an amazing channel. He's obviously going places. Subscribe to his channel. Go check him out. I mean, these guys are in my network, right? So I'm subscribed to them. They're subscribed to me. I see their videos pop up. I watch their videos. Sometimes I actually get information from them and put it in my videos. So these guys are a part of this network. We are all kind of this web of knife reviewers and knife enthusiasts. So if you're subscribed to me, you should be subscribed to him as well. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate the generosity. Papa Squally says, sounds like my childhood getting mad as hell over GoldenEye. Oh, yeah. GoldenEye, Mario Kart, and Super Smash Brothers. My brother and I nearly killed each other over those games. It's so terrible. It's a miracle that we're both still alive, let alone even can tolerate each other. Hey, T. Willie, congratulations on 10K. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Clearly, I mean, you guys can tell, people like Blade Banker. It's not like he's a rogue entity. People know who he is and like him. There's a lot of positivity associated with his channel. So I'll say it again, go subscribe to his channel. That means even you guys from my hometown, you knife normies, go subscribe to him. I can be mean to them because they don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Chandler Loomis is a normie, everybody. I'm just going to let you know. Oh, God, that was so mean. Just put crosshairs on him. Lost a lot of brain cells, though. Yeah. Yep, you're right. Let's see. Yeah, we all were. DE, I was always Odd Job and GoldenEye. We all were because it was such a dick character to pick because it was so hard. He was so quick and so short. No, you don't dare pick Jaws in GoldenEye. You cannot pick Jaws. He's too big a target. This big, doofy idiot lumbering around in the temple, right? You play Golden Gun in the temple and you pick Jaws, you're screwed. You are done. Let's see here. Kirkland 007 just bought a Heretic ADV auto and it's awesome. I forgot that ADV did an auto. That is the first thing I'm going to look up as soon as this live stream is over. That is awesome. Yes, Lavender Pants Blade Banker has a channel. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. What did James say? Hold on. People are laughing at James Sloan. Hang on. Let me go back. Where are you, James? Where's your comment? Just put this link in my grinder bio. We're getting to 112. Oh my gosh, that's all I want. I just want to break my live stream record. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, I just like seeing, everybody likes seeing growth, right? You like to see the green arrows that go up, right? But even if there were 10 people in here, I would still do this. Gotta go. Congratulations on 10K again. Hey, Kevin, thanks so much for stopping in, man. Hamzad Kareem says, hey, what up? Well done, MC, on the 10K Best NAF channel. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And thanks so much for sticking around. You've been around for a long time, and I really appreciate you. Absolutely. Kyle says, did the action/lockup change on your Fullard Spear when you changed to your tie scale? I'm afraid to switch to mine because the action lockup is perfect on mine. So here's the deal. Let me break something for you guys real quick. So on the inside of this XM18 is steel bearings, right? And those steel bearings run on a direct titanium surface in this case. Now, number one, right now, the whole knife world is obsessed with ceramic bearings. Are they technically higher quality? I don't know. In terms of longevity, I have no idea. I don't know that we will actually be able to use our bearing knives hard enough to find out, right? On top of that, a lot of people say, oh boy, bearings on a titanium surface, that's no good. Oh, steel on titanium. Listen,
This titanium scale has been on so many XM18s, and a race has worn into it. If anything, the race that has worn into my titanium scale because of the steel bearings on my XMs, it's actually become smoother than any stock XM that I have ever had. You can see there. Kyle, I'm going to tell you right now, for a little bit, the bearings are going to have to get used to the inside of the titanium scale, especially, I mean, like, you know, these tie scales don't have the races worn into them from the factory because very few XMs come stock with a tie scale unless they're a signature series or some special edition. So there is going to be some breaking in to do. But if you could see the inside of this, it has a race and it's just beautiful now. The action is insane. It's very similar. I'll tell you the difference between this XM and this Koenig Arius. It's almost indistinguishable, right? But the reason that I put the Koenig Arius at a level above the XM in terms of precision manufacturing is because these come from the factory this way. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. My first XM18 when I changed it, change it to the tie scale, man. Once you get that tie scale on there, you'll never go back. I love XM18 standard, but they were made to be full titanium. Danny T says, complex, which budget knife should I get my uncle? Praxis is a bit large. I love answering questions like this. What is the small so my favorite small budget knife from Spyderco is the well, the Tenacious is the medium one, the Resilience is the large one, and is the Resistance the small one. The Resistance is a great knife, but also the Civivi Duris is a fantastic small knife. Now, I have not reviewed that knife on this channel, but I have handled it. I believe the Civivi Duris is in D2 and G10, and I think it's something around a 7-inch knife, but because of the generous forward choil, you can get your whole hand around it. So my suggestion would be Civivi Duris, but another good choice, I actually have it out here. I can show you guys. Well, here we go. One of my favorite small budget knives is the Kaiser Domen. This thing has external stops. It's got shadow boxed liners. It's got peel ply texture G10 scales, and it's N690. I think N690 is one of the most amazing budget steels out there. On top of that, you have a fully flat ground blade that's very similar to the Rat, but you can see here how much smaller it is. But because there's a lot of, blank canvas here on the handle, you can actually get your hand all the way around it, right? It's very lightweight, but it's also built very tough, and it's running on phosphor bronze. So this is a fantastic knife. And once I get my description changed, you can actually go down there and purchase this knife out of my description. But you don't have to buy it through me. That's fine. I don't know where to put this. I'll put it right here. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people like, no, that doesn't belong there. Sorry. You guys, my local friends, you wouldn't understand why that's funny, but everybody else in here understands. So I'm being so mean to my local friends. Zell Beebley says, best budget knife, anything from Cold Steel, literally hand forged from Lynn and Zell. Yeah, Lynn Thompson. It's like they have a hammer forge, but he actually uses his fists. But I did turn Zell on to Cold Steel with the Tough Light. I think the Tough Light is a fantastic knife to start with for Cold Steel. It gives a really great example of what the Triad Lock is capable in a $20, $25 form. So anybody who's been curious about Cold Steel, start with the Tough Light. Yeah, the Tenacious is a great knife. That's the best starting Spyderco knife. And don't let people say, oh, ATR 13 MOV. Listen, for $50, that knife is amazing. I have no problem with ATR 13 MOV at $50. The Ruwaiki P801. I'm sorry, I said Ruwaiki, didn't I? Reich P801 is definitely a fantastic budget knife. I'm going to say it. I know it's going to make some people mad. The Gonzo FH11 and Gonzo FH41, the Gonzo FH12, those are also amazing knives at about $25. Spyderco Persistent. That's what it is. John Duncan, thank you. Persistent, for sure. CJRB has CJRB for sure. Those are $35 knives and they're fantastic. Check out CJRB is really, they're really picking up the pace. I like where they're going for sure.
Let's see here. I recently got the CJRB Centros, and I'm really, really surprised at how great it is. Is that the one that Nick Shabazz was raving about? Because I gotta admit, I watched that. If that's the same one, I was. No, We knives are not garbage. We knives are excellent. They're some of the best production knives that exist on the planet right now. But yeah, Tangrim Santa Fe, definitely a great knife for 25 bucks. Let's see. Yeah, Neves knives again, echoing what I'm saying. We knives are excellent. You probably will not hear, at least in this room and probably anywhere in the knife community, I would say 1 in 100 people, if not 1 in 1,000 people, will have something negative to say about We knives. They are the brand that turned people within the last, I would say, the last 5 years. You guys can agree with me. 5 years ago, it was really hard for people to accept Chinese-made knives, but We knives, they really kind of like turned the tables on that. You know, before that, Chinese, I mean, anything, you know, if you bought a gas station knife, oh, it's a Chinese knife, right? But then We knives came along and they started using premium materials, and they showed that they could get their tolerances as good or better in some cases than American production companies. So they stand above what you would normally expect from a Chinese manufacturer, for sure. Yeah, John Duncan put it perfectly. We is our new Chinese American made. Yeah, they are. They're definitely awesome. Lindy Lou says, yeah, they broke the mold for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Zell giving more money and he doesn't need to. Add your red tough light to the mix of knives on the table. Cold steel needs to be represented. All right. Because you have already donated as much or almost as much as you did the last time. And please stop. Please stop it, Zell. Nobody needs this. This live stream has definitely generated plenty of income. Nobody needs to donate any more. I can go the rest of the live stream without anybody giving any more money. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm literally starting to feel guilty about it now. But yeah, the Cold Steel Tough Light. I literally have beaten the crap out of this knife. I have dug with this knife. I have done everything in that episode where I was like, things you should never do with a folding knife. I've pretty much done it. All but stick it in an electrical outlet. We'll put it right between the Shirogorov Hati and the Chris Reven Singo 21. Kiefer, pull out the Dolica. All right, Kiefer, just for you. Thanks so much for the donation. You're right. We need to have the Dolica here. I love doing that. It's a backlock. This is the world's only trivial backlock. What do I mean by trivial backlock? That's what I mean by trivial backlock. It's decorative. It's not functional at all. Here we go. How about right in between the Holt Blade Works Spectre V3 and the Strider Production SMF, a perfect place for it. Let's see here. Yeah, or next to the Arius. Yeah, for sure. There is a blank space between the Hinder XM18 and Arius. What knife should I put there? Oh, I know. There we go. There we go. I wish I could hear you guys. You know, I know I would get an applause for that. There we go. Oh, the Rainbow Lady. Yes, Your Majesty. Okay. Tim Moore says, I'm tired of bearings, flippers. Bring back overbuilt and beefy. You know what, Tim Moore? I'm kind of with you on that. I would like to see not overly thick, but I do like a well-built, a very solid feeling. We're at 98. Can we just clear 100? Everybody hold fast. If you're thinking about leaving, right, just hang on for a sec. Let's get to 100, and then you can go to Taco Bell. That's where I'm going after this. But I would definitely, I like the bigger, thicker, heavier knives, but I want phosphor bronze. People come down on Medford, right? Because they're like, they're so thick and they can't cut. And blah, blah. Medford has come a long ways. And listen, guys, they build functional folders. We're at 99. Can we just get to 100? They build functional folders. They're on phosphor bronze. They're coming down on their prices. They've got better materials. S35VN. They're doing some contoured stuff, right? They're making things thinner behind the edge. I like that. I like where there we go. We're at 100. We go at 101. We made it to 101. Everybody, Congratulations to all of us. And then one person left. Whoever left, you're missing out. Because I just cracked open another can of hydration. Let's see. Trying to get my dog to log in for 100. Oh my gosh. Muhammad Amar, what's going to be the new unboxing knife after the Rainbow Lady is gone? Oh, good question. So I'm going to give you guys a hint, and I guess everybody who watches this in the future. I am going to be doing, after we have given the Rainbow Lady away, I'm going to be releasing an upload. And I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to essentially let my viewers decide what my next unboxing knife should be, my next dedicated unboxing knife. And I'm also going to kind of let you guys choose the theme. You guys kind of understand what I did with the Rainbow Lady, or rather what the Rainbow Lady decided she was in terms of, you know, her position on this channel. I'm going to let you guys do that for me. I'm going to let you guys decide. Yeah, I wish it could be the Dolica, but unfortunately the Dolica does not have a blade. Guys, I know this is going to make you cringe, but trust me, this is not sharp. I'm telling you, it's not sharp. I couldn't. Nobody would want to watch me struggle with that. It is, however, a relic that I will never, ever get rid of. So, Kiefer, just rest assured. This knife will still be on my channel when, you know, at the end, for sure. But yeah, you guys, as the viewers, will be selecting my new dedicated unboxing knife. I'm going to make it very thematic and very sarcastic and funny, and just expect to see an upload like that sometime in the next 3 weeks. Espada XL two-handed. Oh my gosh. Well, I want it to be like a viewer submission thing, but I also don't want to incentivize people sending me expensive knives. I want it to be funny, but I also don't want to accidentally cross into the line of like what Nick Shabazz does with his Terrible Gear Live, right? I want it to be my own thing, but I don't want it to be like the same exact thing that Nick Shabazz does. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that with an upload. Michael Giglione, have you gotten the divorce papers filled out for the Rainbow Lady? Well, here's the thing. I'm actually not the one in control of that. She is, and yeah, she's having me. I'm the vessel, right? So yeah, the pen and paper, it's getting done. Not of my own free will though. Full serrated. Everybody's voting for full serrated Espada XL. I can't. That's the thing. I wanted to be something inexpensive and funny, right? But hey, Women Carry Knives is in here. What's up? That's another channel you guys should all definitely go and support. She and A Therapeutic Edge, absolutely. They've got excellent content, and they are part of the Apex Pass Run group, so part of my network as well. So again, if you're subscribed to me, you should be subscribed to them. Let's see here. Spy Sham. We can't have a sword. I cannot use a sword to unbox stuff. Let's see. There was a sword by CRKT at SHOT Show 2020. What? Okay, so I'm definitely going to look up the ADV Auto, and I'm definitely going to look up the CRKT sword. That sounds awesome. Totally forgot about that at Neves Knives. What did Neves Knives say? Hang on, we're going back up. I'm going backwards to find. It's the Chinese holiday. Everything will be late. Yes, you're right. I did forget about that. Kaiser Lady. Kaiser meets a lady? I'm waiting right now for the TS233. I rely on Neves Knives to explain the best Tucson models to me because I'm so new to it. And I do appreciate you guys' help there. The No Zune Zone. Is that a reference to the Microsoft Zune? The thing that tried to combat the iPod? I used to have one of those. An 80 gig. I was so cool. Wait, what did you say? Sword in AUS 8. I think AUS 8 would be a decent steel for a sword. You don't want M390 or something ultra hard or brittle. You want something soft. Actually, high carbon steels, low Rockwell, something around 53, 54, I think is ideal for a sword. I don't know, though. Let's see. Just got an email from Microtech, and I guess they're bringing back the Stitch. Oh, yes. I will definitely get on board with that. I love the Stitch. Absolutely. That is awesome. Lightning OTF. I've got plenty of those laying around. OKC Raider Bowie for the new. I do have the Raider Bowie, but I feel like that would solve the problem too quickly. Papa Squall, you had a Zune too? Oh, how unfortunate were we thinking that that was going to take off. Oh, man. Excuse me. What are we at here for time, guys? What time is it? We got about 10 minutes left. Any questions? We'll do 10 minutes AMA. You guys can ask me any question you want. It can be knife related, non-knife related. Doesn't matter. Anything you guys want to know, I will answer it unless it is inappropriate. Taco Bell time, indeed. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Favorite superhero? Goku from Dragon Ball Z. I am not ashamed to admit that. Anybody who's my age and says that they didn't watch Dragon Ball Z, you either missed out or you're lying. 100%. Auto knife under $200. The ProTech TR3. Favorite vodka? Oh gosh, I don't know. Grey Goose? Shiro or Rockstead? I've never handled a Rockstead. I'll go with Shiro. Let's see here. Do you have dogs? If so, what kind of name? Yes, I have 2 dogs. Their names are Lily and Goose. Lily is a purebred Australian Shepherd, and Goose is a he's kind of a mutt combination, border collie and lab. They're awesome. I love them. Boat to Be says, I see you're a man of culture as well. I'm going to guess that that's in reference to my response to my favorite vodka or my favorite superhero. Let's see here. Favorite show? That's tough. For a comedy show, it's The Office, close second, Parks and Rec. For my favorite show, like non-comedy show, I love Lost. Big fan of Lost. Big fan of Dexter. Big fan of Game of Thrones. I was a big fan of Walking Dead until the most recent 2 seasons. Boy, did those suck. I don't know. My brother can help me out with some of those. First pocket knife was a Stockman. I think it was a case. Not a case. I can't remember. Let's see here. Favorite sharpener is definitely the KME, but I gotta admit I've only used 2 sharpeners. Second favorite knife. My favorite knife of all time is definitely the Hinder XM18. My second favorite knife, the Spyderco Shaman. Ouch, that was an aggressive burp. Sorry. Would I go Bestech or Wii? For a budget knife, I would choose Bestech over Civivi, even though Civivi's killing it right now. I just really like how Civivi's doing their stuff. That's just my gut instinct, but it's probably 99 to 100. If I was going for a higher end, I would definitely go with Wii. Definitely. Best knife under 300, undoubtedly the ZT0562Ti. You cannot go wrong with that. That thing is an absolute beast. I love it. Preview for next knife guy. The topic for the next knife guy is don't give up on your old favorites, even if now this is a long version of the title, even if lately they have not been doing things that are in favor of the knife community. ZT. Sorry. I've been coughing a lot lately. Least favorite genre of what? Music? Polka? For movies, I like whatever genre Legally Blonde is. I don't like that. I love comedies. I love action movies. I'm a pretty typical dude. Let's see here. Second favorite hobby. So I would love to say that my second favorite hobby is the being like an automotive enthusiast, but I can't, like, knowing who my brother is and how much more into it he is than me. I would say I spend I try to spend as much time as I can in the gym as possible, and you know, I'd love to tell you guys I'm in perfect shape, but I'm not. But I do love the world of fitness, absolutely. The world of healthy, legal fitness. I do not support, I do not support special substances. No. Let's see here. Nathan Frank says, "Back off. What did Polka do to you?" It's offensive to my ears. In that case, my dream car is a 1969 RT SE Charger 426 Hemi. Oh, such a mean car. Not the 440 Magnum. No, I want the RT SE 426 Hemi, 1969. That is the most aggressive car. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google 1969 Dodge Charger RT/SE 426 Hemi. Nasty. Let's see here. My brother probably will agree with me. My brother drives a Daytona Charger, a 20. What do you drive, Mike? Is it 2017 or 2018 Daytona Charger? And that thing is a beast. The Dodge Charger has always just been an awesome car. Let's see. MC, what are my current Grail knives? So I very much want to own a Holt Spectre V3. I want a Marfione Strider MSG. I would love a Strider MSC Custom, either SMF or SNG. I would also like the I forget the name of it. It's the straight handle version of it. Those are super rare. After handling this guy, I would like a Monkey Edge frag, all tie. I forget what they call that. The Shirograph with the titanium frag scale in S90V and on the multi-row bearing system. And then probably, I still want a Todd Begg Bugatti. I still think that those are awesome, even though they don't make them anymore. By the way, the one that I showed on the channel a while back, yeah, if you guys don't know, there's a Todd Begg, there's a $2,500 Todd Begg Bugatti on this channel. It was the last one ever made. My buddy David made very good friends with the people over there at Todd Begg Knives, and or Begg Knives, I guess now as they call it. And he got the very last classic Bugatti ever made, and it's very beautiful. You can watch it on my channel whenever you want. Other Grail knives, anything from Dalibor Bergam, a full custom stitch, a Deadlock OTF. What else? Oh, Peter Resenti, essentially what the Spyderco Nirvana is replicating, but I want the Resenti with the Spidey hole. Those are all my current Grails. Is there a knife under $200 that you would recommend? Yes, the Ritter Hogue. This is probably the best knife under $200, honestly. That and the Spyderco Shaman. Bang for your buck, this guy. If you love the idea of basically a Strider and a like if you mix the Strider SMF here, perfect example. What happens when you mix a Strider SMF or SNG with a Spyderco PM2? You get the Striderco Shaman. Both the Shaman and the Ritter Hogue are two knives under $200 that I would recommend to just about anybody, unless you absolutely hate full-size knives. Let's see here. Hayden Frank's just yelling Shaman. I'm in support of that. Yell that all you want. Let's see here. Lindy says, I want a knife from CF Metalworks or Tough Knives. Yeah, Tough Knives is awesome. I'm with you there. I don't know much about CF Metalworks, but I'm with you on Tough Knives. Let's see here. Ashkin, pretty sure that would void your warranty. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm probably inclined to, I'm inclined to agree with him. Let's see. Continuum. Okay. Yeah, I've not heard of that model, but I'll look it up. God, I don't want to leave. I just want to keep doing this. Keep throwing questions at me. I'm having fun with this. I love this shotgun round thing where you guys just throw stuff at me and I just answer it. It's fun. Ask me anything you want. I will answer it. I've had just enough hydration that I'm feeling good about it here. Any lone wolf knives, specifically the Lobo, do you know? Wait a minute. No, I'm thinking of something else. No. Okay. What are you ordering from TB? What's TB? Best knife under 200, Rainbow Lady. I'd like to play with a Paragon Warlock / Phoenix someday. Yeah, me too. Favorite Office character? Dwight. Definitely Dwight. In an ideal world, my left hand would have all 10 fingers, and my right hand would just be a fist for punching. Oh, wait, so what's the Taco Bell question again? Ask the Taco Bell question. My favorite thing from Taco Bell? I mean, if it's favorite thing from Taco Bell, it's Crunchwrap Supreme. And like 6 of them. Breakfast menu, Grande Scrambler. You guys want to know what I order for breakfast at Taco Bell? First off, let me tell you guys, I am just a hair shy of 6 feet tall. I have to be honest because my brother's in here. I'm like 5'11", you know, and like 0.9, right? I'm just a hair shy. And the reason I have to say this, my brother's a little taller than me. But I'm about 220, 225, just about 6 feet tall. My breakfast from Taco Bell is 2 sausage breakfast crunch wraps and 2 sausage grande scramblers. I like to eat a lot. Lindy, have you never had Taco Bell breakfast? Oh my gosh, you're missing out. Go get it. It's good. Oh my gosh, you guys are catching me at exactly the right moment. Kirkland 007, I really want to avoid that question because everybody in the live stream is going to kill me. I have never seen a John Wick movie. Oh, please don't leave. Oh. Let's see. I thought you said 6 foot tall. No, I'm definitely not 6'2". I would have been exaggerating. My brother is almost 6'1", but I am not 6'2". My dad is 6'2". Yeah, I know. People are unsubscribing and logging off. Let's see. Favorite time of day to do your hot yoga routine? I almost cracked the joke, the typical time joke. Nope, not gonna make that one there. Let's see. That's un-American. Yeah, Chandler, Dad does smile. He's perma smile, even when he's upset. Biggest YouTube or knife company beef you have? All right. Ravencrest. Ravencrest, I do not like you. What you're doing is basically a scam. I don't like what you're doing. I think that anybody who's watching my live stream right now, steer clear of Ravencrest knives. I've tried to stay out of that drama, but looking at what they have for sale on their website, the materials they're using, and what they're clearly copying, I don't understand how they're getting away with it. So there you go. There's my beef. I'm serious about that. I really dislike Ravencrest. It's an absolute slap in the face to some of the other, hardworking manufacturers out there and knife makers who are really making the real stuff, the good stuff. And these guys, and somehow they've got a following. It's insane. They're scamming people. Okay, enough of that. Got real serious there for a second. Yeah, Arrowhead's nose, because I have ranted about that. Anybody who wants to know what that meme was all about with the junker car, and it was Pam from The Office saying, corporate needs you to find the difference between these two images, and I said they're the same thing. You can find that meme on my Instagram. I don't think a lot of people understood who I was talking about, but it was about Ravencrest. Mr. Greg, what's up, man? Hot damn, 10,000 sub, congrats, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Gregory Burke, what historical time period would you most like to visit? I would love to say, I don't know, that's really hard to say. Because part of me would love to visit the true days of the Wild West, but I also would like to go back to the medieval period. But that's also somebody who lives in kind of a bubble. It's both of those time periods were very difficult and very violent. So it's I'm oh, I'd love to visit those time periods, but it's they were really terrible. So I guess if I could have a magic bubble around myself where I couldn't die, right? And I could avoid seeing horrible things, then maybe those time periods. Let's see here. Pineapple on pizza or not? Our friendship depends on your answer, MC. Okay, Zell, this is the truth. Up until just 3 years ago, I hated pineapple on my pizza because I was like, who in their right mind would put fruit on a pizza? Why? And then something happened and now I'm okay with it.
I'm not going to say I love it. I'm going to say if there's pineapple pizza laying around and nobody wants it, I'll eat it, and I'll be like, that's all right. You know, I'm okay with it. Let's see here. Do you like living in Kansas? Truthfully, I do. I live in a town of about 22,000 people. I grew up in a town of 3,500 people, and I love being able to drive 5 minutes in any direction and be out in the country. I also love storms. People think that we're crazy for living in Kansas. The truth is yes, the weather is very violent. We do not live in a perpetual state of tornadoes, though, like what people think, but we have some of the most beautiful thunderstorms in the entire country, and we have a big open sky to watch them. Watching huge bolts of lightning crack across the sky is just, you guys see, when I do my Instagram stories, you see a lot of lightning. I'm just infatuated with lightning, and we see it in constant HD in storm season here, and it is so beautiful. And Zell and my other friends who are in here locally can attest to that. Everybody in Kansas, when there's a storm, you stop what you're doing. The sirens can be going off, and the Weather Channel can be saying, "Get in your basement," and all of us are standing on our front porches with some hydration, just enjoying the skies. It's the best. Let's see here. Christopher Lombardi says, I live on the coast of Florida. Storms are people who live on the coast of Florida or anywhere where storms are like constantly present, they get it. It's hypnotic, you know? And a lot of people make it sound like, oh, I love to stand in the face of danger. It's not about that. It's just like, it just is really fun to watch, you know? I mean, you don't want to be caught in the middle of one, but they are fun to watch as they build and kind of roll in, for sure. Is there a good knife shop in Kansas? If you're looking for knife shops in Kansas, Wichita and Kansas City are probably your best bets. But I don't know about. I know there is one major knife shop in Kansas City, but I don't know of any specifically. So, okay, it's 10:08. I got 2 more minutes of questions. I'm going to end this live stream at 10:10. Use your whatever passion is in your core, whatever questions you might have for me, I will answer just about anything right now. Let's see here. I'm in Miami and hurricanes are cool. I have never experienced a hurricane, but that sounds much worse than what we deal with here in Kansas. Oh man, thoughts on the Riot Jack 2.0? I think it's an interesting idea. I think Riot experimenting with an modular blade system is a very interesting idea. I'm all for new ideas. Star Wars or Star Trek? Definitely Star Wars. Definitely. I truthfully haven't watched a lot of Star Trek. MC, I haven't seen the Manix 2. Where is it? It is sold to a patron to help fund other knives. And I knew people would get upset about that. So, but the truth is because I'm ready for a new custom Manix build. Spoiler alert, there's going to be a video on that soon. Do you like huckleberries? I don't know what, like an actual huckleberry, or is that like code word for something? I don't know. Let's see. Do you honestly think knives and or guns are necessary to carry around daily, and how often do you use them? Truthfully, I don't know a lot about guns. But in Kansas, it's not a crazy thing to see somebody have a gun like holstered and walk into a building. People are pretty like, okay, middle of Kansas. I didn't grow up with guns, but we shot a lot. We had a lot of friends who had them, and it's not something that I'm fearful of. I don't know that I feel like I live in an area where carrying a gun is an absolute necessity, but I can understand why people do. And I think that everybody is perfectly within their rights to carry it, as long as they have the appropriate, I guess, paperwork. But as far as a pocket knife, yeah, I think every single person on the planet should carry a bladed object of some sort as a utilitarian catalyst. I think pocket knives are awesome, and I probably use mine 2 to 3 times a day at least, and I'm very happy to have it because I don't want to have to mess around with some less appropriate object, right? Spirited Whiskey, what's up, buddy? Congrats on here from the middle of the Caribbean Sea. Yeah, Spirited's on vacation. Oh, man. Happy for you and well-deserved. Thank you so much, Spirited. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of the amazing knives that you have sent me, and I've allowed all of these people to take a look at. Absolutely. Let's see here.
Samsung or Apple? Samsung. You're watching the live stream, and all of my videos have been recorded on a Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. And while finally figuring out the lighting, I've been able to make the best use of the lenses on the Galaxy S10, and I've owned the Galaxy S3, 5, 6, no wait, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 10. I've been a Galaxy fan for a long time. Samsung and Goku, woo! Yeah, for sure. Love the TR3 and the TR5. Probably would go TR3. Even though the TR5 has that choil, I like the lines of the TR3. Okay, guys, it's 10:12. I'm 2 minutes past. Thank you so much for the donations. We may not have broke the viewer record tonight, but we definitely broke the donation record. So thank you. I mean, that was largely there were a lot of generous people tonight. I mean, Pocket Tank, with his incredible donation. But seriously, guys, thank you so much. I'm just amazed by the growth of the channel, and this has been a blast. And Lindy highlighting my name. Hey, Lindy. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. There is a ton of content coming. There's some surprises for everybody. There's going to be some really cool stuff. I've got some big plans for the future, but that's going to be pretty much it for tonight. Yeah, go ahead and like the live stream if you haven't done so already before you exit. That would be great. Let's pump it up to over 100 likes. That would be awesome right before everybody leaves. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for supporting me. Thanks so much for watching. And here's to the future. Everybody have a fantastic weekend. And that's going to be pretty much it. There we go. All right. We'll see you guys.